score a lot of runs. They look like they have some team speed, so we got to shut that down. We're going to be working on, again, like we did with Zionsville, basically holding runners and working with our catchers and getting rid of the ball. Making sure that we don't allow them any free bases. But I like it. I like the way we match up with them, and I think it's going to be a very good baseball game.
You have experience downstate, but your kids don't. So what's the main message you're going to have for them to prepare them for that environment?
That's enjoy the moment. Don't let the moment get too big where you're distracted from everything. Take a look around and enjoy the atmosphere, because this could be a once in a lifetime opportunity that they have here. So that'd be the biggest thing. But then also I want to make sure that they understand the responsibility on their shoulders. The Penn community is expecting a W and expecting them to play well, and so that's going to be mentioned as well. So all in all, with our practices, what we do and how we prepare them, I think they'll be ready to play.
I don't expect you to disclose it, but who's going to be your starting pitcher?
It looks like Ben Gregory.
I
mean, Ben Gregory he's coming on strong. He's hot right now. He's a senior. He had a great year for us last year. He started off slow because of the arm injury, but now he looks like he's running on all four cylinders, and he's going to be our guy. And we know we got a great bullpen, a great supporting cast. So, against Zionsville, he was able to make it to the twice around the lineup, and then we put Joe Trineri in, and then IHSAA was able to finish up. So we got some capable people to help him out.
Down Friday or Saturday.
We'll go down Saturday.
You will go down on Saturday.
Yeah.
Is that what you've done in the past too?
Yeah, 8 o'clock. It's an 8 o'clock game, so we'll leave here. We have a community send off. We're going to meet here at 12 o'clock. We'll exit the parking lot at 1 o'clock. We plan on hitting at Round Tripper facility when we get down to Indy, and then we're going to stop and eat, and then head over to the field.
Coach, again, congratulations. Good luck on Saturday. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Coach, is there a turning point in the season where you said, hey, maybe we have a chance to get down to Victory Field? Because there was probably early in the season you may not have thought that, but at some point you might have.
I know this sounds, that's what we do here at Penn, Steve. We always are preparing for that state championship. Even if we have a couple losses, we try to learn from those losses and to prepare us. We try to get the best possible competition in our non-conference games, and that helps prepare us. So we know early, it's pretty typical, we get beat up. It's not unusual for us to get beat up early in the season because of our schedule. But as the season progresses, as we improve, and as we make our adjustments, and we're pretty solid by the end of the year. So any one time, no, there really wasn't. I know the Plymouth tournament we like to use as a gauge, and we went 1-1 in that tournament, but it was a great learning experience and propelled us into the section.
So the expectation when they make the team is that we're working to get to the state championship.
That's the culture here at Penn High School. That is the culture here at Penn High School, and we talk about it all the time, day one. And I think when we step on the field, we expect our kids to believe that no matter who's on there, that we're gonna win that game, and that's something that we really stress, and that's one thing the kids, I think, do a good job of.
What is the key to playing at a minor league park that's big like that? I mean, you got the gaps in the outfield positioning is probably a little different than even it is. You got a big ballpark here, but that's bigger than
nothing like Victory Field. But that's where our team speed, our outfield speed, is really going to come in had 3 really fast outfielders in Hoskins, Hums, and Tuesley, and they all 3 can go after a ball. We also have some people on the bench that, somebody having trouble, we can put them out there in the outfield as well. So I think that's going to be the key, being able to, run down those balls in the gap, try to hold people to doubles instead of triples, try to hold people to singles instead of doubles. That's going to be the key, and I think we got the outfield to do that.
Make sure everybody's in full voice so they can hear them yelling, because there'll be noise there in the stadium.
Yes, and then it's just something, again, during practice, saying things more than once. Make sure everybody can hear, and we really stress those kind of things.
Does it help that the coaching staff has been down there as many times as they have? Like say the kids have not. They were 8th graders, I guess, the last time you were there.
I tell you what, having a veteran staff, is great. I think this is going to be Coach Fife first trip down there, but Coach Como and he's been involved in all. This will be my 6th appearance, all 6 of my appearances, and Coach Stanton's been around, I think, since 2002, so he's been involved in a couple as well. I think the kids see that, they see that we're experienced, and I think that might take a little pressure off them as well.
Okay, thank you. Good luck.